Escape global music. What are you escaping from?
Elm City, stupid.
What up, what up, what up? It's your guy. D to the A to the R to the N. Bars. And you're now rocking with the Bars Report. That's right, my friends, the Bars Report. And today, we're going to be talking about Tory Lanez, Meg the Stallion, Kelsey, all this and more today on the Bars Report. 1, 2, 3. Yo. So, man, I'm scrolling down the timeline, and I couldn't even ignore this fact, man. Like, all of a sudden, we got all new evidence in the Tory Lanez case, bro. They talking about, so, allegedly, going all the way back, Tory Lanez is knocking down Kelsey. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey introduced Tory Lanez to Meg the Stallion. He knocking down Kelsey and Meg the Stallion. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know about it for whatever reason. They supposed to be homegirls, but they don't know about it. They go to Kylie Jenner's pool party in L.A., right? And he trying to kick it to Kylie Jenner. He almost get there. Kelsey like, oh my God, Meg, look, my man trying to talk to Kelsey, trying to talk to Kylie. And Meg is like, oh my God, my man trying to talk to Kelsey. And now they like, oh my God. Now they get thrown out the party after all this mix up. They try to solve it in the car. But in the car, everybody talking over each other. Everybody arguing like, yo, you supposed to be with me. You supposed to be with me. Now you talking da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Long story short, allegedly, Tory got out the car. Meg got out the car. Tory grabbed the gun, aimed it at Meg, said, dance, huh? Or, excuse me, dance. And bop, 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 started popping at her feet. Bullet skid off the pavement, hit her foot. All she wrote. You know what I'm saying? Tory Lanez gets sentenced to 10 years. But now, they saying, back up. Kelsey was the one that got out the car. She's the one that grabbed the gun. She the one that shot at Meg 3 times. Tory, shoot the gun. Shoot the gun at Meg. Shoot the gun at Meg. So Tory like, no!
Like he was there.
You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't even
like,
there.
No! And then
what do you come
when he said no, the gun went off. Bop, bop. 2 more times at the ground. Everybody went back in the car. Police showed up. That's the new evidence they got. What's your take on it, big bro?
You wild, first of all. Like you talked about it like you was actually there when this all happened.
Yo, I'm just saying it was so vivid when I read the article. I was like,
say anything, man. Like this, his whole case was just about another brother doing too much, man. He was doing too much.
Was it though? Because
he was. That's why the case went that way. See, real recognize real, man. Like he realized, like, after going back and talking to whoever it was that he talked to, niggas would tell you, like, yo, bro, he was doing too much, man. Like how you gonna be in the car with these shit? You know what I'm saying? All this wild shit. Okay. So that's why he didn't say nothing, because he felt guilty about the whole situation. If he had somebody with him to sit there and tell him, like if you was doing,
no, he didn't. Go ahead, keep going.
Somebody would have told him, like, yo, fall back, man. Like, yo, you're doing too much, man. What you doing with these chicks? Like how you gonna have your girl there and then try to fuck with another chick and then try to get both the chicks in the car together?
Bro, he's Tory Lanez, he a pop star.
That's the problem. But then after Tory Lanez came out of himself and looked at it and said, yo, that's some wild shit I was doing. I don't know what I was thinking.
Did he or did he not? All right.
That's why he didn't say nothing. Like that's why he didn't say nothing to understand, bro.
He didn't say nothing to understand. Everything Big Bro is saying right now, he is making some good key points. Now let me ask you though. Let me ask you. Was Tory Lanez doing too much, or did LAPD not do enough? Because on the gun, 2 or 3 different DNAs were found. They only tested one person for the DNA. Only one person. The prosecutor on the case needed a win. Hard body and heavy. Was this case a case of heavy prosecution, or was it a case of justice?
Like I said, he was convicted of a jury of his peers. They looked at it for what it was. He didn't say nothing.
Of course they did. For what it was. And he didn't say nothing because he didn't snitch. He didn't snitch and say, it was Kelsey, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. He said, I'm going to maintain my innocence.
It wasn't maintaining his innocence. It's him realizing, like, yo, he caused this issue.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
If the second version, which is now coming to case now, right? And Kelsey was the one shooting the gun at Meg. Tory's the one that saved Meg's life.
It never would have happened. It wouldn't have been in the same space.
Oh, so you're saying because Tory was the troublemaker in the first place.
Right. He owned it.
And that's why Meg wanted him prosecuted. That's why. Now, we didn't talk about this yet. So, Tory Lanez doing 10 years in prison in L.A. was almost assassinated. He got stabbed how many times?
I don't know. I just heard about it.
Yo, he got stabbed. It was an assassination attempt. More or less, it was an assassination. He got stabbed in his neck. He got stabbed in his chest. He got stabbed in his side. He got stabbed in his abdomen. And he got stabbed in his lungs. Both of his lungs collapsed.
But you have to understand, like, I mean, who's that benefit? Like, why have him
Rock Nation.
Why have him assassinated?
Rock Nation. You gotta silence him.
Keep it in
because
jail.
that makes now let's talk about Meg.
No. First of all, when things like that happen, it happens like that. Think about it. How long has he already been locked up for? Consider that. That's the same thing with Diddy. If somebody wanted Diddy dead, he'd be gone by now.
I mean, Tory ain't supposed to be here right now, according to that assassination attempt.
It's something else going on besides that. And it's not.
I mean, all right. Well, let's look at Meg. So when Meg was first asked, "Did you ever have a relationship with Tory?" she said no. Then backpedaled and said, "Yeah, I did have a relationship. I probably smashed him like 2 or 3 times."
Look at where Meg Thee Stallion's at right now.
Making albums, partying,
What's
charting.
her number one albums out right now?
What do you guys think in the comments? Because this is the second coming of an anaconda, a female rapper with bars. You know what I'm saying? Using the persona of a snake. You know what I'm saying? With the whole anaconda. It's not the Sir Mix-a-Lot beat, but yeah, I guess you could say that.
Tory got his own thing going on, man. Ain't got nothing to do with that.
Free Tory Lanez, man. That's my opinion. But what y'all think about it, man? You think Tory Lanez set that assassination up to, almost die? Do you think Tory Lanez should be free? Do you think Meg Thee Stallion exaggerated the story, or she just made it up, or do you think Meg Thee Stallion's lying? You got any questions for the people?
I don't know questions for the people, man. I mean, the people are gonna come up with what they believe, but it's just that simple, man. Like, he knew what he did. He knew he was wrong for it. Looking back at it.
I don't know. Looking back at it, I kind of feel like he was a hero. Who maintained his innocence and didn't throw Kelsey under the bus, if that's what happened. If that is the honest to God truth, he will really come out of jail being the new Tupac.
He caused it, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. He caused that situation.
Yeah. He might have caused it, but I mean, he doesn't deserve 10 years in jail. Mind you, my man don't have no criminal record whatsoever. None.
Well,
and that wasn't worth the police doing their due diligence to see who really shot what. Why was it 2 DNAs on the gun? Matter of fact, Kelsey was allowed to plead the fifth. It wasn't even on the stand, right?
Look, you don't get into a game you don't know nothing about.
And they gave her immunity. Why? How, Sway?
Like I said,
how, Sway?
Nah, you just don't get in. You don't get into no situation and you don't know the rules to it. He got into a game, he didn't know how to play by the rules. And that's the thing, man. I don't feel sympathy for anybody that sits there and jumps into something like, oh, you're a celebrity now, and you getting beside yourself, moving reckless, and get caught up in something that have, you know what I'm saying, some clarity to the situation.
What was he doing besides smashing famous chicks, bro?
There's a way
he wasn't gang banging.
There's still people. At the end of the day, man, there's still people, bro. Like, you ain't gonna play somebody. You ain't gonna be able to get over on somebody just because they're a celebrity and they got bread and everything like that.
I bet, but 10 years in jail?
You play, you pay. Gotta remember that.
So let us know what you think in the comments, man. You think if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes? Or do you think...
Stupid games, man. It's about knowing the rules to the game.
Well, let us know what you guys think in the comments, man. Until the next time, it's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N.
Bars.
Escape global music. What are you escaping from?
Elm City, stupid.